Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers.
Hello there, it's me again, earthmanbrick, and we're back with more Micromasters. I freaking love them. So we've got the War for Cybertron ones here, Transformers Siege, and there we go, it's Road Handler and Swindler. Two sportsy kind of looking cars. This one's meant to look like a bit of the DeLorean, and I don't know what kind of car that is. I'm not really a car guy. I just like the Transformers and all the cool different kinds of sports cars that they appear as. It does have the double up gun feature thing, which is crap, so I'm not even going to bother with that. But yeah, these guys, with the original packaging and stuff, let me just show you that. We've got it right here. So this was the original packaging, very similar to another toy line by Galoob, which was the Micro Machines. Hasbro at the time saw Galoob that they were just they were paving their own path. They'd absolutely blown out of the water Matchbox cars and Hot Wheels, which were the two toy car companies, and they were about that size. But Micro Machines was significantly smaller, the detail as well, and they came in packs of 4 in a sort of blister pack thing. So Hasbro started doing this and with the Transformers toy line, and they started selling them like this. And this is the Japanese Takara version. You can see it all here. Very cool. What they did was for the Japanese, they had C, which was Cybertron. Those were the Autobots, and D was the Decepticons, or Destrons they were known as in Japan, and those were the bad guys. So all the products always had a code. So D1 was Megatron himself. And I think that was referenced in the Transformers 1 movie that came out. His original designation in the movie was a little Easter egg because he was called D1 in that. I know I'm sad. It's sad that I know these things, but anyway, very cool pack. You know, you can see the 4 cars here. We've only got the 2, which is the... actually, that's a white car. Whereas, what is it? The other one? Yeah, this one's definitely grey. Yeah, so in this one, the Japanese one, it was actually a white car, and this one's a grey one. Did not know that. But that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's damn near impossible to get these guys now. Unless you're going to pay through the nose for them, which is a bit of a shame. It'd be nice if they did a re-release of these G1s. Instead, they always kind of go with the original G1 stuff. That's like Optimus Prime or the Insecticons, you know, just the really old earlier stuff. But never the Micromasters or any of the other stuff, which is, I don't know, it seems like a bit of a missed opportunity. But anyway, we're going to be opening up this bad boy box, but what are we going to compare it to? Well, I've managed to swindle these on eBay. These are the original G1 guys. And again, it's super easy to transform. Some sort of yellowing going on there. Maybe a bit of rust or something. I don't know. Should be easy enough to clean up, but very cool, easy to transform. Oh, and with their names, Road Handler and Swindler, I couldn't tell you which one's which. No real way of knowing. They do have some cool molded details. Let's pop this bit back up if I can. Bloody hell, that's kind of locked in there. Have I... Yeah, that doesn't seem to want to come back out now. Okay, I guess I'll leave them in robot mode, but Yeah, you can see his hands. We've got molded in details there. But his arms, kind of good enough. Posability, there's next to nothing with these guys, but they look cool. Especially for the scale and stuff. And this guy, he's even easier to transform. Flip, flip, done. And then you can just pop the arms out. As you can see, his arms are significantly smaller. I'll see if I can zoom in here. Yeah, unfortunately, because of the coloring and stuff, it's not showing up too well. Yeah, his hands are definitely smaller than this guy's. But yeah, they're pretty cool. So that's the G1s, and these are the other two. They're also part of the G1. I managed to get them all in one fell swoop. And this guy's arms are... No, they are fine. There we go. Yeah, he's got some nicely detailed arms there. For some reason, they felt the need to... I don't know, maybe there was waffling going on even back then, but... I don't know, it doesn't look too bad. It's kind of good enough. When you're a kid, it was mostly about the imagination. But you'll notice these guys are slightly different in that they don't have a big metal stud in these parts. So we've got studs in these parts here, but not in the arms. So you could technically pull these off. I'm not gonna, because I don't want to risk breaking them. And then this guy, he's a Lambo. Yeah, there's a lot of overhang going on there. But it's fine. Again, it's good enough. Which is exactly what these guys were. They weren't meant to kind of win awards or anything for being the best of the best. But yeah, they're colourful. They're different. Again, 0 Autobot symbols on these guys. That's what they are. Now let's crack this nut open. Have a look. So we've got instructions here. I don't know why you need them. It's like a 3-step transformation. Really, not a whole lot to it. Now, chuck the cardboard and keep the plastic here, because that's good for modeling windows and things. Snip these bits. These bits really are a bit annoying. There we go. Fuck that crap. So let's see how these guys fare against their counterparts. Do they have a head rotation? No. Do they have... They have a waist swivel. Oh wait. Yep, there's the Autobot logo. Which, if I play around with the focus... There we go. Very nice. Beautifully tampographed on. Same with this guy. Same place. For some reason it seems to be the same place with all the Micromasters. Does he have a head rotation? No. But he does have a waist swivel, which is cool. Can't go all the way around because of the back kibble. But yeah, that's not bad. And the arms. Yeah, they're about as good as the original ones. And yeah, he's got the massive... They both have these obvious looking holes here in the chest, but that's part of the dual gun attach thingy, so you're meant to plug it in there. It's a bit daft. Yeah, I'm kind of liking these guys. They have a fair bit of articulation. So the arms, can they do a 360? They can, but you don't really need them to. Nice detail on the hands there. Bit of waffling, but again, that's similar to the G1, so you can't really complain about that. Does he stand well? He's a bit back heavy. But yeah, he does stand. He's about the size of... he's a little bit smaller than the original tailgate. Tailgate and wind charger. They were basically the same mold, different colours from the G1 original toy line. I don't have figures of those. I used to back in the day, but not anymore. Let's see. Transformation wise, it's all stiff, but in a good way. There we go. And then this panel just folds in. We have to get those bits snap in. Now, the original guy here, he has this part go over the chest, but this guy, it doesn't. So totally different transformation there. And yeah, he looks alright. Looks like a different kind of a model of car, but yeah, it does look like the DeLorean. Only difference is that there's no bits there on the roof to show that the doors would open up this way. They would swivel up. And let's compare this guy's vehicle mode, if I can get him to transform back. This is well and truly locked in. There we go. Bloody hell. It is an old toy. It's, what is it? It's 1988, so 25 years old. So, yeah, size-wise, the new one is a little bit bigger. It's got more details on the lights and stuff. Yeah, it's not bad. Doesn't quite look like the DeLorean. There we go, that's it snapped in proper there. But yeah, it's pretty good. I'm digging it. Let's check out this guy. So, looks like... I don't know if this is some sort of a Corvette or something. He's not that much taller than the original. Definitely has more articulation with the waist swivel and whatnot. And the arms, well, they would be able to do a 360 if not for the back kibble, but yeah, lots of articulation there. Not quite as good as Dr. Wu, but Dr. Wu's a good bit more expensive and you get what you pay for with him. But yeah, these guys are not too bad. Let's see him in vehicle mode. It's on a double hinge here. This black part here. So I need to be careful about the way I flip it around. I think I maybe have to move the peg out the way first. I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's okay, we need to slot these arms in. Now is that going to give us the clearance? Okay. Yeah, it's just a bit stiff is all. So flip these round. And boom! That's him transformed. And with that black double hinge there, it actually looks alright. Nice molded details all around. Yeah, definitely looks like a sports car. See, even against the original. Look at that. The original's so much easier to transform. And yeah, different kind of design here. Yeah. They both look great. There we go. Yeah, these aren't too bad at all. I'm actually liking these guys a lot more than I thought I would. Yeah, I do like the classic cars. But yeah, that's let me see, I think it's the RaceCar Patrol. Yes, it is. RaceCar Patrol. Micro Machines. Not bad. Would I recommend these? Absolutely. These are great. And I think you can get them at a not bad price. Let me have a quick look online. I'll just fire up the internet. I go to display capture here. And we go for in-demand toys. This is a UK website, so if you're not in the UK, this is going to be pretty annoying for you. But if we go here and we go for Micromasters, should be able to see some. Here we go. So they've got some. Actually got them here. I zoom in a bit more. There we go. You can actually see the price now. So they've actually got these two guys for £4.99. That's a bloody good price. Same with the two tank guys, and we've got the two Decepticon race car guys here. And then the rest is Transform Star Wars for some reason. But yeah, that's the three Micromasters they've got here. Not sure why they're charging an extra £1 for this one, but it is what it is. But yeah, I highly recommend getting these. If you're in the UK... Oh wait, these two are sold out. So you can only get the Decepticon ones now. That's the only ones available. But yeah, I highly recommend it. These guys are fantastic. And a lot of fun. Definite bang for your buck. But that's all I've got for you today. So, thanks again for watching, and bye.